Hey everybody, in this video we're going to talk about multiplication of matrices, basic topic. Now, we're given A, B, C, D, and E, and then we're told to find each of these multiplications. So we're going to walk through most of them here, but first, before we do that, we need to talk about what multiplication of matrices is. Matrix multiplication, is not the same as just multiplying corresponding entries together. With addition and subtraction, we just added and subtracted our entries, but matrix multiplication involves multiplying the row entries of the first matrix with the corresponding column entries of the second and adding them together. So it is not just multiplying across. Matrix multiplication is only possible if we have m times n, or a matrix A that has order m by n, and we have a matrix order B, s by t, n and s have to be equal. So the number of columns of the first matrix needs to equal the number of rows in the second matrix. What we're going to get out is a matrix that is order m by t. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So this first example is to multiply A times B. A and B are both 2 by 2 matrices. So what we have here is A times B, and matrix A is a 2 by 2 matrix, and matrix B is a 2 by 2 matrix. So that means that the number of columns in matrix A is equal to the number of rows in matrix B. So can we multiply? If the number of columns is the same as the number of rows in the second matrix, so they're equal, then yes, we can multiply. And the result is going to be a 2 by 2 matrix. So how do we do this? We take the corresponding entries in the rows and we multiply by the entries in the columns, and we add them together. So what does that look like? We're going to take row 1 of matrix A and column 1 of matrix B, and this entry of our new matrix AB, which I might actually need a little more space here, so let's just stick with our pink. We're going to take -2 times 4 and add 1 times 6. And that's going to be the first entry of our 2 by 2 matrix. For the next bit, what we're going to do is we're going to again take this first row of A and multiply it by the second column of B, and that's going to become the entry that's in the first row and second column of AB. So this entry is -2 times 3 plus 1 times 1. Now for the second row, we're going to take the second row of A and multiply it by the first column of B to get our second row first column entry in AB, which is going to be 3 times 4 plus 4 times 6. Now the last one, we're going to take the second row of matrix A and the second column of matrix B, and that's going to become the second row second column entry in our AB. So this is 3 times 3 plus 4 times 1. And that is our matrix AB, but we need to simplify. Those aren't pretty entries. So what we do is we just multiply and add, and we'll end up getting -2, -5, 36, and 13 as our solution for the matrix A times B. Okay, so that was one example. Let's go ahead and look at another. For this example, we have matrix C times D, and C is a 3 by 2 or 3 by 3, and D is a 3 by 3. So our rows, our columns in matrix C and our row in matrix D are equal. So that means we can multiply, and the resulting matrix should be a 3 by 3 matrix. So what is this going to look like? Well, for our first entry, or our entry that's going to be in the first row and the first column, we're going to take the first row of C and the first column of D, and we're going to multiply the corresponding pieces and add them. So we'll get -2 times 2 plus 1 times 4 plus 3 times 0. Now for the second row, first column entry, we're going to take 1 times 2 plus 0 times 4 plus 2 times 0. And then for our third row, first column entry, we're going to take 4 times 2 plus 1 times 4 plus -1 times 0. Now, I'm going to circle in purple this next column entry, but we're going to take 2, 1, 3, the first row, and multiply by the second column, and we will get -2 here. Now, how do we get -2? We do -2 times 5 plus 1 times -1 plus 3 times 3, and we'll get -2. And then we'll get 11. Well, I'm going to do that 11 in a different color so you can see where that's coming from real quick. We'll take second row, second column to get 11, etc. Now, for the rest of them, I'm going to go ahead and just write them down. We'll get 16, -7, 3, -3, and 7. So the resulting matrix, after we simplify all of that, will be 0, 2, 12, -2, 11, 16, -7, -3, and 7. So that's the matrix CD. Now the order of multiplication in matrices matters. Okay, you can also use a calculator, as long as it has matrices on your calculator, to multiply matrix D times matrix C. But let's look at what the first row and first column will be. That entry will be -2 times 2 plus 1 times 4 plus 3 times 0. So what do we end up getting for this first entry? We end up getting 5, which is different than when we did matrix C times matrix D. After we plug in these into our calculator, or we do all the multiplication, we should get 5, -5, -5, 3, 5, -2, and 15, 9, and 8, like so. Now everybody's calculator is different, so going through each different type of calculator would be near impossible, but this is the first part of matrix multiplication, and we will continue the rest of the examples in another video.